Good, happy Saturday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Hollywood Dirt Report. Let's begin. First up, we're going to begin with a little bit of entertainment news here in New Hampshire. At Benny Media radio stations in Concord, New Hampshire, there's some changes coming for this coming Monday. Lori D will be on the Bay 98.7. She will be doing the afternoon drive from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. starting this Monday. And then Michelle Taylor will be moving to 95.3 and 107.1 The Wolf. Maya, who used to co-host the radio with Nazi, will be coming back to 98.3 LNH, and she will do middays from 10 to 2 p.m. And Tara and Nazi will still do the morning show together, and Tara will also continue doing the midday show on the Bay on 98.7 The Bay, and we'll be going to Classic Hits Frank 106.3 as well, and doing the midday show over there as well. And that is some local entertainment news happening here in New Hampshire. Very exciting news. Can't wait for this coming Monday. Now let's get to some other entertainment news. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj get into altercation at New York City Fashion Week event. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Trails. From the sand-covered to the well-traveled. They lead us to the beauty of nature and the beauty of simple pleasures. The open road is alive and well, and waiting to take us to Pure Michigan. Your trip begins at Michigan.org.
AB, Adrienne Banker, showcasing her range this morning.
That's right.
Does the news. She does the news.
Let's do it all.
Let's do it all.
We started the show, so this is a very full circle moment with this rivalry between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Okay, so they were involved in a little bit of a tussle at a New York Fashion Week party, decked out in designer gowns. Very ladylike. The AP reports that a witness says Cardi B in the red Dolce & Gabbana tried to attack Minaj. Minaj's security guards intervened. In an Instagram post, Cardi B seemed to indicate that she was angry about comments made about her parenting skills, her newborn daughter. Cardi B was seen leaving the party with what appeared to be a huge goose egg on her forehead.
Not.
And again, you know, we don't know who threw the first punch. We don't know who talked the most dirt first. We don't know any of those details, but it was just people at this Fashion Week event were in shock.
Setting a good example for the children.
I mean, you know. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And Asia Artigo's accuser will donate funds paid to him to the hashtag #MeToo movement. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News. Good Morning America.
It takes on many forms. From the scenic highways to the rugged trails. From the sand-covered to the well-traveled. They lead us to the beauty of nature and the beauty of simple pleasures. The open road is alive and well, and waiting to take us to Pure Michigan. Your trip begins at Michigan.org.
Now to the latest on Asia Argento. The Me Too activist and accuser of Harvey Weinstein is now facing accusations that she had sex with a former child actor who was just 17 at the time. Argento denies the claims, but now her accuser is speaking out publicly, and ABC's Lindsay Davis is here with the story. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Michael. Jimmy Bennett says initially he was too afraid and ashamed to come forward publicly with his sexual abuse allegations against Asia Argento because of the ramifications and what he calls the stigma of being a male victim. But the now 22-year-old is silent no more. This morning, Asia Argento's accuser, Jimmy Bennett, is speaking out, issuing a statement saying he initially sought to settle the matter privately because, quote, I was ashamed and afraid to be part of the public narrative. I was underage when the event took place, and I tried to seek justice in a way that made sense to me at the time. The justice he sought, according to the New York Times, was a $380,000 settlement after he came forward in the wake of the Me Too movement seeking monetary compensation after alleging Argento sexually assaulted him in her hotel room back in 2013 when he was 17 and she was 37. Bennett says when Argento came forward as one of Harvey Weinstein's victims in the Me Too movement, the trauma he suffered resurfaced. Bennett writes, at the time, I believed there was still a stigma to being in the situation as a male in our society. I didn't think that people would understand the event that took place from the eyes of a teenage boy. Argento released her own statement earlier this week, vehemently denying the allegations. Hours after Bennett released his statement, a photo first obtained by TMZ emerged purportedly taken after the alleged sexual encounter 5 years ago. In it, Argento and Bennett are seen on a bed shirtless with their arms entangled. Bennett reportedly threatened to take legal action last November. That's when Argento says her boyfriend, the late Anthony Bourdain, agreed to, quote, help Bennett economically upon the condition that we would no longer suffer any further intrusions in our life. But according to his lawyer, the fallout from his encounter with Argento was so dramatic that it hindered his work, income, and mental health. Bennett describes this as one of many adversities in his life that he'll have to deal with, adding in his statement, I would like to move past this event in my life, and today I choose to move forward, no longer in silence. Pursuant to their agreement, Bennett has been receiving $10,000 a month from Argento. There was no clause in the agreement preventing him from discussing what he says happened in the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has reached out to Bennett to discuss possible criminal activity.
This story just keeps taking going. It just keeps going. More shocking developments. Thanks, Lindsay.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today and see the celebrity birthdays that are celebrating their birthday today. And here are all those celebrities having a birthday today, and happy birthday to all of those celebrities. Hopefully you all had a wonderful birthday today. And that does it for this edition of Hollywood Dirt Report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful Saturday night, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more entertainment news coverage. Goodbye, everyone.